once again we've had a decent harvest of the giant onions, the Ailsa Craigs and the Kelsays. That one's probably about the biggest, and I would say that's probably about 2.5 to 3 pounds. But it's not really about the size. These are all going to be eaten. I don't show my onions. I did find a couple of Ailsa Craigs. Just a fine looking onion. And this one here, a little bit smaller, but blemish free. Absolutely beautiful. However, not all of them turned out perfect. Not at all. These are the undesirable onions. Basically, they've split. Get that? It's kind of grown into 2 onions, but there's nothing wrong with it. Instead of 1 big onion, you've got 2 small pieces. These will be fine on the dinner plate. Now, what's caused this? It could be one of many things. It could be over fertilization, which I doubt. It could be from an early frost. I kind of doubt that too, and it's more probably from inconsistent watering. There's nothing wrong with them. They don't look great, but these will be absolutely fine on the dinner plate. And then this one, well, its roots didn't take properly and it's bulbing up everywhere. It's almost like that one that you drop in a jar by the sink and grow spring onions from. But same again, you take off this, there's still lots of onion in there to be enjoyed. I have the onions stored upside down right now, and basically that's because I've seen other people do it. But apparently if there's any moisture, it's going to drop out through the leaves. And one of the big problems with the giant onions is they have a short storage life. I had a conversation with Muddy Boots this week, and he says about 3 months maximum. And I'd agree with that, because last year, by about the end of November, these things were about done. And so I will be moving these into the greenhouse, where they will stay like this as we are using them. But first of all, I've got to make some room in the greenhouse. Well, that's about it for the onions for this year. It was great to see Anthony make his first onion string, and he'll be taking them back to Alberta with him. Now, from what I understand, there are a lot less onions in Alberta this year than there should be. Just saying. And if you're still watching, Ryan, you know I love you, buddy. This year I've grown all of the onions from seed. This one's a copra, which is a great storage onion. The reason that I've grown the onions from seed is when I use sets, they always run straight to seed for me. I don't know if it's the environment or the way I grow them, but they're not for me. In future, it's always going to be seed. Now, I have had 1 or 2 of these that did run to seed, but nowhere near as many as the sets did. Anyway, right now, I think it's time for a beer. It's hard to imagine, but in about 12 weeks' time, we're going to be starting this process all over again. The onions, that is, not the beer. This process never stops. Cheers. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a comment, hit the like button or subscribe.